So it might be a pretty provoking question to you, but are you actually working above threshold? Hi, I'm Christiana Witt from Horse Biz Success. And as all horse professionals, we know about threshold. We know when our horse is above threshold. We know what it looks like. We know what it feels like. We know that the horse just can no longer learn. Why is that? And is that something we experience as equine entrepreneurs? So, what happens in the horse's psyche, in the limbic system? It is flooded with stress hormones, and stress hormones kill creativity, kill thinking, kill the ability to solve problems in a creative way. And we know that. And we know that the horse reverts back to just being reactive. And yet, think about how busy you are, waking up at 5 in the morning, going to bed at 10, 11, and in between, you do nothing but work on and with your business, in your business. And stress is everywhere, every corner. There's a horse that gets hurt, an unhappy client, a tech problem, and no wonder so many of you, especially when you have reached a certain level of success and busyness, are really honestly working above threshold, which then means the same as what you see in your horse. You work on autopilot. You don't take time to think about creative solutions to your business. You do no longer enjoy the work. You just think that working harder is the solution. You shut down and just do your work, disassociate a lot with your heart and your soul. You no longer have fun because above threshold, there is nothing fun. But you cannot grow that way. You can possibly survive that way, the way many school horses may survive by just shutting down or, disassociating, or, a horse that can no longer flee because it's above threshold just gives up. I know that is a pretty grim picture, but doesn't some of what you do feel like you some old school horse that has given up? And yet there are so many possibilities, so many ways for you to grow a business that you're proud of, that is fun, that demands your creativity, that is nourishing your soul with everything that you do. But you need to be able to work below threshold. Another thing that happens above threshold is that this innate thing we call fear and doubt or self-doubt, the human version of being afraid, comes up and is in the driving seat. If you want to put it on the passenger seat, you need to come down. You need to be able to work in this beautiful, alert, right? Not dull. We know that with horses too. Alert, but not anxious space. So how could you do that? Well, there are a few things that I would suggest right on this video for you. But there are some other things that I might give you an option below or above wherever you find this video, because doing this alone consistently with somebody helping you align over and over with your creative core soul part is very, very difficult. But a couple things you can really do, and that is block your time. Really become an employee of your calendar and stick with it for the most part. It really gives, and I do this every day. Look, as an entrepreneur, no matter what we do, we are close to this threshold a lot. But when I look at my calendar that I have planned before, right, the night before, the week before, and I have these blocks, I literally fall into my own employee's pace because the boss created the calendar. So I can now go and in bigger chunks work on something that is meaningful to my business. And when the calendar says it's over, I have a block called done, then I am done. And now, of course, you have horses in your care, so done cannot always be done. I get you. But it at least gives you a little fence, your heart, your psyche, your sense of overwhelm gets a little bit of security, knowing that with that calendar, it can actually sigh out. Done is your reward. Done can be riding your own horse. Done can be taking a bath. Done can be doing nothing, right? So block your calendar out. Be smart about calendar blocking. And if you want to know more about it, I'll put the links below and above. I have a mastermind that the very first thing we work on is your personal productivity, and that teaches exactly how to block your calendar. Just imagine this sense of, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I have learned to block and assign myself tasks that are so precise that I can actually be successful. Think about it. We do this for horses all the time, right? We set them up for success, but do we do this for ourselves? So my point is, block off time. Set yourself up for success. Allow yourself to be done. And keep yourself with that and many other strategies that I have below threshold so you can sustainably continue to be a great leader of your business and grow. Because in above threshold, there is no growth. I hope that has been really helpful to you. And I hope to see you very soon in person over Zoom with a chat about how you can help yourself come down. Talk soon.